Hey everybody, Shane here with the Brookings Home Team, powered by Century 21, and it is a new year. It's 2019, and I bet some of you might have some New Year's resolutions, and I'm wondering if one of those might be getting your finances in order. And if that's the case, got Sean Binker here from Northwestern Mutual. Thought I would sit down with him today and talk a little bit about what him and his group can do here for you, and maybe set you up for retirement or whatever you might be looking for. So we'll talk with Sean here a little bit, and then at the end we'll give you all of his information on how to reach him and get a hold of him. So thanks, Sean.
Thank you, Shane. Appreciate it.
Yes, this is great. I appreciate you taking some time out.
It's pretty awesome to have you come into our office. You know, we just broke this office open in October, so we're pretty pumped about that, and we're pretty excited about this new year.
Good, good. Yeah, and that was another reason to come in and talk to you, because it is a new office, new location. We can maybe talk a little bit about that here at the end too.
Awesome.
But so Northwestern Mutual, you do a lot of different things here. Yep. But before we dig into some of the questions, is there anything that you want to talk about as far as options, anything like that?
Yeah. So just so everybody kind of knows what Northwestern Mutual is, we were founded as a life insurance company back in the middle 1800s. Started our name is kind of crazy how it was formatted, because Northwestern Mutual at that point in time was the northwestern portion of the United States.
Oh.
So that's how we got our name. Founded in Milwaukee.
Okay.
So we're based out of Milwaukee. Our network office is out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota here, and we're just a branch off of that. So founded as a life insurance company. Been in the life insurance realm since the start, and we do disability insurance. And then we do the long-term care policies.
Okay.
It's kind of a big thing nowadays, especially here in South Dakota. I don't know if everybody saw that you know the state laws are changing and maybe making some adjustments to how that will affect people moving forward. Okay. And then we also do the finance side of it too, with his investments and such.
Sure.
So that's kind of us in a nutshell. But we look at people's holistic financial plan and make sure that we put a pathway for them to be successful with.
Yeah. And who doesn't want to be successful?
Well,
so
that's kind of our goal.
Be successful.
Yes.
So what types of life insurance do you have here that you can offer?
So the two main ones that we look at every day with people would be you got term insurance and permanent insurance. And if you look at people and what they're trying to accomplish, term insurance is always the easy button. We do a lot of term insurance with people. Permanent life insurance is a component that is utilized because that gives you till the day you die. Okay. Term is basically, we always say, it's like renting, like a house. Oh. When you rent a house, you're renting the insurance for a certain time frame. Where the permanent insurance, it stays with you until the day you die and pays out to your beneficiaries at that point. Okay. So we look at both sides of it. Everybody's different.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's financial situations are different, and so we put together in that plan based off of that person's need. Okay.
All right. Perfect. How much does a person usually need? Speaking of that, it's a good segue into
it. Yeah, perfect. That kind of flowed together pretty well. You know, that's the question it's a very loaded question there, Shane, because everybody's situation is way different. So what we do is when we do our plan with people, we look at everything from their current situation and their financial side of it, how many kids they have, what they want to accomplish with those, the insurance, meaning do they want to pay for like college expenses, do they want to pay for their house if something does happen, those types of things. So it's really customized for each individual person. And so when we put the plan together, it tells us how much is a need, and then we go from there for each individual person. But to answer the question, it's all custom. So not necessarily does one situation fit everybody. Okay. We don't just grab a number out of the sky. We try to figure out exactly what their needs are.
Well, this next question probably is part of that too. Then, so how long does somebody need life insurance for?
It's kind of the same situation. You know, it's as long as they want it. Okay. When we look at people, we always talk to them about the legacy and they want to leave behind. That's where permanent insurance comes into play, because if something happens to you at death, you want that. And we didn't have any life insurance. There's no legacy to leave behind, and so that's a component of it. So how long? You know, minimally you're going to want to have it while your kids are young. Yeah. But then everybody's different in that regard. So when we talk about the different products that we utilize, we go through all those segments in the presentation to find out, okay, what is your need and how long do you want it for? So it's really, everything is very customized with us, because it's important, because not everybody needs the exact same thing as everybody else. So we try to make sure it's a customized plan to meet your needs.
Okay, sounds good. What will make a person want more insurance? Is there some different events in life, I suppose?
You bet. You bet. The biggest things are, is, if you're working with younger people, they're going to graduate college and they're going to want to have something there to protect themselves. But then they get married, which, well, is always a component usually. And then another thing is when they buy a house. Those are two big main events in their lives that they're going to want to have some life insurance. And more of the times that they start with one of them, like coming out of college, they might need X amount. But then when they get that house, they're going to need more to protect themselves. So when it's all said and done, those are the two main ones, and then the other one would be kids. When we have kids, and how we want to make sure our kids are protected. So those are the three main life events that happen that you're going to really want to make sure you have enough life insurance. And that's where we come into play, is to make sure that plan reflects what you're looking for.
Okay, I see a theme here.
Uh-oh.
They need to come in and talk to you.
Well, that's our goal. The only way that we can help is sitting down and chatting with you and asking a bunch of questions, learn more about you, and figuring out what your needs are.
No, this is good stuff here. Like I said, I just wanted to sit down with you, kind of get people to understand what Northwestern Mutual does, and some of the benefits that will come if they come in, make an appointment, and talk with you and see what you can offer to them. This is just a piece of it here. So there's many more pieces involved, and best thing to do is come in and talk with Sean on this. And of course, depending on how your device allows you to see it, I'll have his information on the top, on the bottom, or on the sides, wherever wherever that information you can see to reach out and talk to him. I'll have his email and website address and everything there too for you to take a peek at, as well as a phone number. So speaking of which, what's the new address here?
It's 603 5th Avenue.
Okay.
So if you're driving down the street and you see Pizza Hut, if you look north, you're going to see us. I always use that as a benchmark, because a lot of people know where Pizza Hut is here in town. So yeah, if you look north, you're going to see us right there.
You bet. And it's a nice blue Northwestern Mutual sign.
Brand new sign.
Brand new. So phone number, how can they reach you?
The best number to reach me at would probably be 605-695-2046. That's my cell phone number.
Okay.
Most of the time I should say all the time that's on me. Not necessarily can answer it every time, but just leave me a short message and I can get back to you pretty quick.
Perfect. So. And email address?
It's Sean, S-E-A-N, Binker, B as in boy, I-N-K-E-R, at N as in man, N as in Nancy.com. So Sean Binker at nm.com.
And again, all of his information will be in the post here too, if you're seeing this on Facebook or maybe even Instagram. So perfect. Anything else that we want to? You said this was you're in a new office here.
Yep.
Literally like 2 months.
Yeah, late October or middle October, I should say, is when we kind of moved in. So
yeah. So depending on when you're watching this here, it's the first part of January now, so about a month and a half. But are you set up to grow then? Is that your plan?
We are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have anytime somebody wants to stop in, we can kind of show you around. But we have 3 people here right now in this current office. We have room for probably 1 or 2 more representatives, and then we also have a room for our interns. Northwestern Mutual is one of the biggest intern programs in the country, and so we're pretty excited with SDSU and having those people be able to come out of this office in Brookings.
Perfect. All right. Well, aside from the signed autographed Vikings helmet there, I'll still put this out here for you.
I appreciate that.
We'll see. So thank you very much.
You bet, Shane.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
And like I said, feel free to get hold of Sean at any time. Talk about any of that insurance or any other options that he might have available here for you. So happy 2019, and keep your eye out for other videos coming on. And if you know of anybody that would be interested in this video, please share and tag that individual and let them see it as well. We'd appreciate that. So, all right.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Shane.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good day.